This Triumph Speed 400 is the first motorcycle I've had without a windshield in some time. And I'm not sure what your experience is, but I found that with this motorcycle without a windshield on, once the speed was at about 60 miles per hour, that was kind of the limit of what was comfortable for me. And in the area where I live, the speed on the freeways is substantially higher than that. While I don't want to be a speed demon necessarily in the left lane, I would like a bit more comfort while keeping up with traffic. So for that reason, I was looking for a bargain, as I always do. I found this universal windshield available on the website named for that jungle down in South America, but I'm sure that there are similar ones available on many other websites. But I'm showing it to you because while it is not custom for the Triumph Speed 400 and might not meet your standards for being beautiful or necessarily properly themed for this motorcycle in terms of its design, those are maybe a little less important for me. And I was interested in a low price and also something taller than what I think some of the custom windshields for this motorcycle are, which are fly screens in some cases. The universal mounting set for this windshield, which was right around $60, it does have plastic items here, but generally speaking, I found that the mounting system is adequate. The windshield is mounted very solidly. However, the lower portion of the windshield, and if you've ever installed one of these universal windshields on another bike, you'll know that it is important to have some sort of support here at the bottom end. Otherwise, they can kind of go back and forth in the wind, and you don't want that. You want it firmly mounted. So since the website where I purchased this had a universal or a very generous return policy, I decided to take a risk, and I drilled 2 small holes, and I created a little ear here that would support this end of the windshield and mount it, hard mount it to the headlight mounting provided here on my Triumph 400. So having done this, the windshield is mounted very firmly, and I'm not really concerned about having to do any sort of adjustments or anything like that going forward. I must admit that in terms of the appearance, I find it acceptable. But what's great is when I'm on the road, I find that the performance is fantastic. I find that the windshield as mounted here funnels the air up to my upper chest, just below the chin of my helmet. Very little kind of side-to-side buffeting, which you'll get with some even fully faired motorcycles in their windshields. This very simple add-on universal windshield for less than $100 has provided me with enough comfort to travel more than 80 miles per hour on the freeway, and with so much more comfort than what was previously available. It really is almost shocking. Probably the best $60 I've spent on a motorcycle in a very long time. I hope that's helpful for you. I'll put part numbers in the post description.